Country dad pulls gun on us for catching his incel son trading in infant pics. That's fucking disgusting. What the fuck? You said country dad pulls a gun on you? Oh no, this gotta be interesting.
We are in the middle of nowhere.
EDP watch. Nah, he really branded this shit.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
Seth has been.
That's gotta be racist.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day.
Once a day? Yeah, you're a sad fucker.
Religious way is anti-Christ type of thing.
Is most of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Alright, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a...
Wait, isn't this the dude who caught EDP and then got caught talking to a minor as well? Is this like his rehab? I'm so confused.
Brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
This is Gordon's guys. I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't.
That's not even funny, bro.
Say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere.
Bro,
It is
people are
almost
weird.
more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay, bro.
Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell.
Oh
Completely
shit.
uprooted.
It's God telling him something.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
Got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there. Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
All right, I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just got to get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are when you come up to my house.
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him out there. You know, man.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
I said that you guys delivered. You guys are courier. He said, get around. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way he can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it,
My son's disabled.
Cap.
Camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
no, I understand.
No, sir.
Bro, this place is fucking country.
Yes, sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any
No,
weapons.
we're not
I'm going to show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir, I see it.
Yep.
I got these cockers.
Yep, I understand.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you?
Do it on all.
Bro, Jidion, you need to get a gun. Country people do not fuck around. What you're doing is right, bro, but it's dangerous. These PDF files, they will do anything. Anything to get away from reality. That shit's crazy, bro. You need to get a gun, bro. Get yourself a 12 gauge, a P90, something. Get one of those ballistas from fucking, I don't know, Call of Duty or some shit. Get a sniper even, like, goddamn, bro, something. I don't think I've... Is this your first video without security? I'm actually, like, confused.
Can I ask you what your like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification where you're from. My son didn't order nothing.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if
would you
don't
like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not going to pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's going to mean something.
I mean,
Oh, so tough. I'm so scared.
I just
Like,
did
motherfucker. Oh my god.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I pointed at you.
No, we
sir,
right.
that is facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable. You know, I just want you to know.
Okay, understood.
Bro.
Three of you and one old man.
Right, we have.
Sir,
Right.
You think a gun's gonna equalize it, buddy? I'm bum rushing you. I'm
Right,
taking
well,
3 of
we can
those shots
tell
and I'm
what's going
taking
on.
you
Is
with
it
me.
cool, like if we can just tell you without like the weapon by you, like we could just be at a distance, like over here.
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right, is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of an.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here.
Okay, basically, and I can show you the evidence if you want. Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, and some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
So he has ADHD. That's a learning deficit. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I think that's what that means, ADHD. It's where it's hard for you to like be able to learn things. You have a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? A lot more into it, but I'm not gonna get into it. That's another video for another time.
Right.
That's not really a mental disability, I don't think. I mean, it is, but it's not one of like the worst ones. It's like a mental disability that's not really considered a mental disability. I mean, you can get prescription medicine for it, but compared to shit like BPD or anything else, I think it's on like the low tier. Pretty sure. I have ADHD, so I would know.
That's why we just came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's chop.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of an intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him. Obviously, with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. Is this a minute?
It's not a ministry.
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
You guys ain't there to kill me.
No,
swear
sir.
to God.
Why does everybody think that? Like, I don't understand. What did you do to make people to make yourself think that somebody's out to kill you? I'm so confused. What did you do to somebody for you to be like, oh my god, somebody's out for my head? I don't understand.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Damn, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good
We
one.
go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up to the hill.
All right.
See, at least the dad's trying to do something right,
What's
bro.
good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
My brother.
All that game.
What's good, my brother? You are not my brother, sir.
What's this?
What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes?
I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Exclusive hands.
$4 to see uncensored images of
Praise God, man.
pedophiles' penises. I'm good, bro.
All right, so did your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Oh my god, he has a One Piece shirt. Oh my god, bro. He's just setting the One Piece fandom back. God damn it, bro. Take that shit off.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit, the Telegram stuff.
Obviously, you're a good
Telegram,
kid, you got
of
a great
course.
Christian
Anybody who has
dad.
Telegrams, either a
What got you
pedophile
caught
or a
up in
drug
this,
dealer.
man?
Kind of find connection with other people and everything like that.
We all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it start
Is that a
dipping
dog?
into like underage stuff?
Oh my
People are
god.
just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
What is
Talking
that
to your dad.
cut?
The bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man. I don't think it was
Why
one
he
of
look
those
at his
things
dad
where
like that?
you're the ringleader, bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit to know what are y'all here for.
Damn, can that dog shut the fuck up? I'm breathing loud as hell into the mic. I'm sorry. Sorry, doggy. I know you didn't do anything, but come on, bro. Lock in.
You know what a tumor is, right?
Oh my god, he looks so cute too. Oh my god, I love big dogs.
So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just occasionally somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram has been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally disgusting to me.
So if it's totally disgusting to you, then why do you have the app? Why do you use it on a daily? This makes no sense to me.
Because if you start staring into the abyss stares back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram, but some way, somehow you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you to that type of material.
Right.
You see, I
Look
don't
at
know
the
if you know
dad, bro.
about
He looks hella disappointed.
the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then, so pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking at seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw, and it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's
Oh, you can. You definitely can. You just, yep, you can. Do it.
just some people lead to this and then leads to other things and just, you know.
Right. Do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or
Yo, the birds. Never mind. I'm done.
both?
Could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff and I try not to associate with that.
But you are
How do
associated
some of
with
those videos,
it.
pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people there like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of.
How old are you? That should be the next question.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You
don't know
do.
their
You
age.
do know. You do know.
It could be like 10 and then they could be, you know.
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I don't really know.
Ballpark,
You do know.
What would you say the youngest?
Your dad is
they've
just right
posted
there. That's why you're not saying
I
it.
guess maybe 15.
That's
You know, in order to
disgusting, bro.
kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually
Sorry,
talk
Chad,
about
I'm
what's in the abyss. You know what I'm
trying to
saying? I mean, I can tell
get
you
my
right
leg
now,
rest
I probably
out.
know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but
Toddlers
that's
is
just on
insane.
a whole other ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
That does
Why
need
do
to
you
be
think it's
revealed.
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way that I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you
That's-
into watching stuff like that?
What?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
There's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another thing having a porn addiction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are two different things. How many years has this
Totally
been going
two different
on?
things.
'Cause I
Like,
remember
what
the
are
first
you
day I
doing?
saw porn.
Get
There's no way
rehab.
you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, you know, during late high school times, you know.
He's pushing 30? Oh my god, so it's been 20 years for him.
We're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you reveal. It's in this case getting demons out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know Brenda is?
Brenda. No, I don't know anybody by that name.
He's deleting.
Otherwise, Seth,
He's
you're
deleting.
shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this one that's on the...
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she, that's...
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
Is it he named Brendan?
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how
No, yeah, now Unc's super freaked.
15?
Right. So we're talking homosexual. Deal with this right.
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Both.
Well, some are and some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does that.
Yes, sir.
True.
There's been
True.
a decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 have talked to you online. And, I mean, what do you think Emily was, if you had a best hypothesis?
Maybe 15 or 15?
He had to walk away, bro.
Yeah,
That's
for an
You're
sad.
27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. For smoking.
Yeah, I know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes, I do. I know, probably know
Is
all
it worth
that.
it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something?
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
You know, Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
No, I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like
No,
probably
you
a couple
don't.
years now, but
No,
she's,
you don't.
You know, still
No, you
under
don't.
the age limit. So
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I still
Has it been a sexual contact?
well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual inner contact.
Okay,
So-
was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first, and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now she's
And how long have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was 20.
So
Yeah, it's been a while.
we only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first.
Yo, I love how people try to blame other people for the mistakes they made. This shit's fucking hilarious, bro. It's like, no accountability, no ownership up to anything. It's just straight you. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Motherfucker, die.
ones too.
On them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Here, I want this shirt.
No, I
Keep the
don't want.
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it.
sorry about
Here,
it.
be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to get myself away from this type of stuff. I'm
No,
trying
you're
to use
not.
psychology and pull it.
How's that working? I don't get that.
I'm saying,
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation.
if you wanted to push yourself out of it, go read a Bible. If you wanted to push yourself out of it, go get a job. Go get a girlfriend of age. Go drive somewhere. Get into a hobby. Start doing puzzles, start drawing. Go to rehab. Something. But doing the one thing that you're trying to get away from is not going to help you get away from it. That doesn't make sense.
Where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it.
How are you
I mean,
overexposing your how? How are you overexposing? The only person you're exposing, like, you're overexposing yourself to it. You're the one overexposing yourself to it. Do you, like, understand that? Like, I get you, like, you're mentally disabled, but, like, come on, bro. Like, you have to know at this point in time right from wrong, and you know this is wrong.
You're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like, if I were fatter than I am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts, so I just stop eating donuts.
Right.
But that's what you do with, honestly, I'm not judging, I'm just asking if that's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that
But
totally
you
makes
do
sense.
it.
And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the
Yes.
best way, but the question I have is,
Yes.
if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself, because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
Exactly.
perverse.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a
out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-olds. I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this level of an age.
Is you being secluded from the world, you not having any social interaction. That's what's doing that, bro. You need to get out more. You need to, I don't know, like what do you want me to say to you? Like that's the only way I think that causes that shit. Either that or somebody you know keeps exposing you to that. Like
one thing is from experience. It is
from
basically all these
experience?
people
What?
around the world playing Fortnite.
Bro.
I had a friend of mine recently that ended this PlayStation
What?
friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile, saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If
True.
somebody doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very
That's
honest,
wrong.
man, and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know,
Like, I
we
don't know
wanna
why,
help.
but that's
we want
wrong.
to get whatever junk is on that phone.
Unless
we
you're
want
a
to get that taken
streamer
out. So
helping
for
out
this
like
to
his
work, you gotta be
cousin
honest.
or
How
like
much
even then
porn?
that's
It doesn't
still
have to be an exact
wrong.
number, just ballpark range.
That's still
Is
wrong.
on your phone right now.
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with the cops or not.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
And they sent stuff to me, so
But who's
What the fuck?
responsible adult?
Exactly.
They're a child.
Talk to
I'm
him,
a
Grandpa.
responsible person,
That's the
so
problem. That's the difference.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it, and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like I think
far gone.
too far gone. Yeah.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know.
I know
it's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey,
Whoa,
don't do that.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Don't
whoa.
do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
What do you mean? Do you abuse your people?
That's not
I'm
something to brag
confused.
about, dude. What the hell?
Oh, I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
He doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living on
the
a
other way
beautiful.
around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Tell.
Let me ask y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk with him, and then I'll give it back.
How? What do you,
I'll give it back to you in a second. Okay, just go ahead and deal with it.
how do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of like where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More
Oh,
like,
Martin, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
more
Not
like,
in the country anyway.
more like a they're into anti-Christ type thing.
My question is, I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran. Okay. Your profile says something like "in the darkness" or something like
Is
that.
it? No, it's ancient evil.
So, are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved.
So, it's a religion. There's a religion. I'm not even gonna say it, bro. I can't. I just can't, bro.
Back to their
I mean, I'm not
I look
surprised,
at
but I
it
just
as,
can't.
you know, although
Path.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, it's a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
I can't even like wrap my head around that. Like how? I barely even watch porn like that, bro. I don't even, like, ever since I've gotten with Josie, bro, I have not watched any porn unless me and her made it. Y'all chill. But I'm serious, bro. The only porn I watch is the ones that me and Josie make. Like, how can you even, just how?
Have you ever masturbated to it before? I'm not gonna be gay and ask
I'm not
how
gonna lie, I
often.
haven't beat my dick in like 3 weeks. How?
You can ask. Has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's a supporting question, trust me.
Just occasionally. Man, ask this question. I think this goes into the mind of people why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is let's say the young teenager about like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
Okay.
A friend to everybody is a friend to no one. Bars.
I want to be a satisfied person.
Everybody
Is it
does.
Videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant? Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Why do you say definitely like that?
Or anything like that?
Could be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure.
out. Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. Now, I'm talking about the shorts.
So the older you get, the worse it looks.
That's crazy, bro. He's still caring about his son even in this moment. Like, oh my god, bro, that's sad. It's actually sad. Some people would, oh my god. Yo, some people would pray to have parents like him.
Like if you were dad's age, I mean, I don't think.
Or
it'd be
even
any
a
great
parent
show
like
for you,
him.
as, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
And the issue is that he was.
How you doing?
How you doing, Dylan?
How's it going?
I'm good.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I doing?
Okay.
Y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that.
Damn, no warrant, he just let him in.
Into your phone and stuff like that.
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming.
Yo, this guy is disgusted. You can just tell by his face and his posture. You can see the disgusted aura around him. Dad can't even look at him in the face.
From the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening. I don't want to support this.
So you're saying there is one on your phone on an app that you have called Telegram?
Yes. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back.
See how he chat. This is something you gotta notice with people, bro. You see how he tries to say that she did it? No, brother. No, brother. Take some responsibility, accountability, brother. Like,
Yes,
No.
so
no,
Probably going to step
no.
outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant. And they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
all right. She's kind of unaware of what the situation is. Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Case of me engaging with people and underage stuff, so it's kind of led to that type of.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
My main
Meemaw.
motive was to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So were you watching the porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in real life?
Correct.
I just think the saddest part
That's
here
so
is how
like
much
illogical
your
in
parents have
every
warned
way.
you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's information?
No.
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
No, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
God damn it, man. This just sucks.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I appreciate you guys so much for watching the whole video, man. Truly do, man. Also, if you guys want to see like the full interaction and everything, go down to our website, edpwatch.com. We cut out a lot of stuff, shortening it over here. So if you guys want to see the whole thing, head over to our website to watch that. So, as
but you gotta pay to watch it, so I'm not doing that, Jidion. I'm sorry.
They're probably trying to get a warrant for his phone. They did take his phone that day, and he did admit to having CP. I also believe they took his laptop as well. So once they get the warrant to go through that, and once they find that bad stuff, I mean, it's GG's, because he legit sent CP to our decoy, and if he sent it to the decoy, then he's gonna have it on his person. Also, man, huge shout out to Predator Poachers for allowing us to go with them, man. Huge shout out to Alex. For you guys that don't know, Alex is currently in jail right now. Nothing bad. He's doing 10 days because of a speeding ticket. So L Judge for giving him 10 days. And I would love for you guys to go over to his channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description below and give him a subscribe.
That's crazy, bro.
He's helped me out tremendously, and he helps out so many.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not gonna do that, bro. I just don't want to follow. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like Jidion, I followed you before you started doing this pred shit, but I'm just not. I can't. But hey, good video though. Alright.